Hey, welcome to another episode of Chaos Entropy number 76. Today's date is May 16th, 2025. Let's get into this week's news. Uh, I guess we could start with Helldivers, had the biggest update of the game's life cycle this week.
Oh yeah,
Um, so far, uh, it did give me a newfound reason to play, especially because customization makes you grind.
yeah.
uh, I guess the biggest tenets of what they added is so your primary weapons now have customization that you just level up and buy with the currency system, and then
Yeah.
um the camos or whatever you call them, they have you can level unless those did they have camos before or no?
No.
I think the only time I saw a camo was like your ship, right, or something else.
Yeah, like some stratagems, like health pods.
Yeah,
That's it.
okay. But now you can fully, I don't know if you do you have a I like the John was talking about the night one looked pretty good. Just the
Yeah, the
full
night
black
one looks pretty nice. Um,
has blue tint in like the what do you call it, the sights, whatever sight I had on, it had like a blue tint with the night.
I kind of like the
I like the white one.
what's it called? The
The
urban
regular.
camo ones.
Oh.
Yeah, the white one looks nice, but it's like it looks nice on some. Like it's like sometimes it just looks
The
a bit
shotgun
too
I like it
thin.
on. I like how you can put a drum mag on everything.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the
I like how you can put like vertical grips and like muzzle brakes.
yeah,
Um, there's
uh
like guns that back then were just horseshit because of like the recoil, but now they're pretty good.
yeah, so like
Like that reprimand SMG is pretty good. I heard now.
the ergonomic category, is that just the weight of your gun, or
Ergonomics is like how fast, like how much it sways and stuff, like that
gotcha?
tightness.
Because like if I added like a laser sight, my ergonomic would go down because it said the sight was like heavy or something. Yeah,
Yeah, I think if your ergonomics go up, you can like
it's
you
lighter.
can
You can
turn it
move.
more,
Yeah, okay.
but it's more tight.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Because we were me and John was like, so what does ergonomics mean in regards to these weapons?
Yeah, because
uh,
like, you know how like some guns feel a lot like faster than
yes, yeah.
if you use something like the jar, the
Mm-hmm.
Dominator, it's really sluggish.
Yeah, the some of the biggest things. What else? Oh, they updated the what are they called? The new enemy, the
The
flesh.
Illuminates,
Yeah, yeah. But part of the Illuminates. What are those things called?
the Flesh Mob,
Yeah, those are the new ones, right? The
yeah,
rest of them were in it before, yeah. And then they have
the Flesh Mob. They add in
an
like
airstrike or
a certain guy. Yeah, the airstrike.
which
And then there's also one more guy who fires like a mortar strike.
oh not the flying ones. They've been around.
No, there's like a guy that carries a cannon now or
It's
something.
not the guy with like
He
those big
actually does
like a
that.
big staff who walks like runs around or something.
That guy's been in for a
Oh,
while.
okay, good.
No, this guy carries like a cannon.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I remember. Yeah. So far, I, I they might be my favorite enemy type, mostly because like design and also like the way the game feels playing against them. Like I do like how the enemy types in Helldivers makes it feel like you're playing like a different type of game mode, almost like a different game, because they make you have to play so differently.
Yeah,
Especially the Illuminates, like it literally just feels like zombies, and I love it. Just you're walking around this like dead town, and you just have these things just running after you. Just
yeah,
it that they are my favorite now. The bugs used to be my favorite, but now it's these. But now there has been controversy, which is ironic because in the community about the difficulty of the Illuminates after the
they used to
update.
be pretty easy, but now they're kind of
They are an adversary. they they're harder, but I don't see it as like, you can't win. Like, but I guess it's been a big thing. I don't know if it's on the Reddit per se, but
why they're saying it's too hard or
now
something
yeah,
now.
the same people who were like it's too easy, they're like, oh, it's too hard now. But
What?
that's just how it is in every game sphere, I feel like. the same fans who are like, hey, this is too easy. Oh, we ramped up the difficulty. Oh, we don't like it anymore. We can't do it. It's not fun.
I think it's fun to increase the difficulty as long as like
I
you don't
look.
do any.
At first, it felt like hell, but that's how it should feel. I mean, you're talking about hell divers here. The enemies should have like a sense of like like you have to rethink everything.
I like what's it called when
Like bound like a. It's
I'm
not.
fine with the difficulty increase. It's just
It's not
if they start
outrageous.
nerfing some
Yeah.
of our stuff.
Yeah.
The
If they.
difficulty increase should be because the enemies are
Yeah.
tough
Not because our
to
guns are
fight
nerfed.
against, not because the guns are just worthless.
Yeah.
Um,
Or the
Which actually, the, the new Warbond does kind of
Yeah.
suck. I still got it, but like,
I like the armor,
yeah, the armor's okay,
but I know
but
you. But the actual like everything else is.
there's literally nothing good
Yeah.
in it.
It's which is weird. So far, most of
Even
it.
the grenade is kind of meh.
What kind of grenade was it?
It's like a spinning incendiary one.
Oh, that stinks. Plus the I think I sent it in the ODSPM chat. The glitch that's been going around with the infinite
Oh, how
strategy.
unlimited spawn?
Yeah, I was watching videos. I
Yeah.
didn't realize it was a glitch at first. I was like, wait, is this part of the game? Was this part of the new update?
I
I was
think
like, I don't know if
they patched it already by now.
because the glitch, like for instance, Game Rant, they posted an article 3 hours ago involving the glitch. So I don't know if that means the glitch is still apparent today. I haven't played, so um, but man, those videos looked funny as hell though. just 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 carpet bombing everywhere, 500 kills. Just um, but yeah, I feel like. Oh wait, did they release an emergency hotfix? Wait. Oh yep,
That's probably
that
what it
was it. Yeah, never mind. They addressed the damn. Oh, because it was causing games to crash if you're in a
It was crashing the servers.
yeah, I can see how. Wow. And moderators on the Helldivers 2 subreddit banning clips or images of the exploit.
That's crazy.
That's actually messed up. They shouldn't do that.
Well, the community does have a history of you know
I can't think of any like normal positive community.
it's very weird because like there's I mean I guess they're still around there, but it's
You
like
said they had the Destiny infiltration of people back then. Remember, was it
yeah, there
last?
was a
Yeah.
Destiny mindset of how things should be balanced.
Which
It's weird because like whenever you give like actual like good like reasonable criticism, there's always guys in there that try to supplement with,
yeah,
well guys, I'm having fun.
yeah,
Yeah,
but guys,
well,
I'm having
we
fun.
want the game to be better. We're not saying the game sucks, but like yeah, it always happens like that. There's always guys who I don't know, they're very strange. In fact, actually, unless you got more to talk about Helldivers.
I think that was the mainstay of Helldivers. That was the biggest. But
Have you?
I was gonna say overall, I would say it's a big plus for Helldivers though for engagement because I have a newfound grind set now for that game.
Yeah. I think yeah.
I think
It's a
it
lot
was
more
missing
fun
that
now.
though. The whole time I was like, it needs to have like some set of besides like stratagem unlocking, like you need that type of unlock path besides like the war bonds and things like that. You like
Yeah, because like the first game had that, but like
yeah,
the
like
second game didn't really have
because
any of
it
it.
just feels like the guns itself just felt like it was missing so much. Just like you had the guns and that was it. And I'm like, it
Yeah,
needs. I was like, it needs that
it
customization
really does need. You need like some form of more
to give it a reason
customization.
to like keep replaying besides like unlocking other stuff. But now that it's here, it's like I'm hoping like the up like better sidearms like with at the moment there is no customization for sidearms. Who knows why? Um.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe because there's some guns that don't have customization, like the Constitution.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
You can put camos and that's it. But
But do you even use sidearms that often?
I always use my sidearm.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, especially when I used to run with the grenade pistol a lot,
Oh,
but
okay. I can see why then. The ones I have
but
are all crap.
yeah, but I don't know. I mean, like I hope they add attachments to that too, but
Well,
I might be. I don't know. The thing is, I was planning on getting the Viper Commando, but I might be getting the Truth Enforcers one now
gotcha.
because I do want to get the Reprimand, and I also want to get the Plasma Pistol.
Mm-hmm.
So
But yeah, overall good.
good game, good game.
What was the thing you were gonna say though afterwards?
So I don't know if you heard about so you know about The Last of Us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you haven't played The Last of Us,
I
right?
haven't played it, but I do know the major storyline elements. I've seen the
Okay, do
like.
you know about the second game?
Yes, I do.
Do you know the story of that game?
I know like the major beats of it. Yeah, I don't remember every like second, but yes, yeah, I know
Okay,
how it should be.
so
I know.
you know like how I don't like the second game. It's probably like being to death at this point, but
Yeah,
um,
and this is
every time the
when you
second game
say
gets
that
brought up,
it's story wise, right? Because like the actual
yeah, the
gameplay
game
was
itself is fun,
yeah okay
but the story is just terrible in my
yeah
opinion. So you now know that the second season, which is supposed to cover uh the second game, has come out.
yeah. But now is in season 3. They said
Oh yeah, there is a season three out, on the way
maybe,
too. But
which does that mean is like cut in half of the second storyline?
I don't know because I don't know how much this is going to cover.
Well, I don't know how many episodes this season is, so I'm guessing 8.
I think it's supposed to be 12,
Oh, really? Oh,
but like we're already on 6 or something.
yeah.
And I don't know. But like here's the thing, like my I haven't seen the show yet. But I think I mentioned what my thoughts were on the first season.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
Um
they were basically like,
it's
what's
a pretty good adaptation, but in my opinion it's still
it's
inferior to the
yeah.
games.
Therefore,
And
you missed the mark. Because I
I
feel,
think I mean like
I
it got the job done. It's
yeah,
just if here's the thing, like for like a you know a live action adaptation,
yeah,
I think it's pretty good. But
I
if we're comparing
yeah,
the both products against each
yeah.
other,
The
the
original
original
versus
game still wins.
well, I was gonna say so. When it comes to adaptions, I am of the belief that I'm okay. Like maybe when it comes to games, it's different. But like when a comic gets adapted, I don't need like not every time has to be a 1-to-1 because that feels boring to me sometimes. But when it comes to the game though, that's different because the game is like a movie. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to like the actual cutscenes and the storyline. Like so to
Yep.
adapt that, I feel like it's okay to keep it very similar to almost the same. Because after all, your audience is either the people who played the game plus the people who just found it as a new show. So you don't have to change that, but for them they're like, well, the or the Craig Mason, all them. Man, that guy,
Yeah, Craig. Wait, what's his name? Craig Mazin.
Mason, I think.
Yeah.
People
Okay, I'll
truly
bring him
hate
up
him
later.
actually.
Wait, what?
People are like every comment I see, it's like, you don't have to be attached to this anymore. You can leave. Because
What do you think about the guy?
I don't. Is he like? Was he the main writer, or was he like? I don't know his position. I don't know enough.
He's like a co-writer for the show,
That's what.
and
Yeah.
he's known for writing Chernobyl.
Oh yeah, I did like Chernobyl. I saw like an episode.
But I'm gonna be honest. I have my own opinion on him.
he
Like,
there's an interview where he talked about that scene where
yes, I'm a dad now.
yeah, he said he was like, oh, when Bella was, we were talking back and forth, and he was like, oh man, I love that scene, and
Yeah, he was like, you know,
I'm like, but doesn't that
what about
scene
this?
drastically, from my understanding, like from that, like
Yes,
that scene alone, fundamentally changes everything about the character of Ellie.
it's like a complete 180 from the game.
Yeah,
And here's the thing. So this is gonna get into my point. I haven't seen this show yet. I've only seen
yeah, that's the thing.
parts of it.
I haven't seen any of it, but I'm just basing on what I hear and see clips of.
I've seen those clips, and here's the thing: those are like pretty important moments.
That
Um,
are 180.
Yeah, that are 180.
Almost every important moment seems like a 180. Some of them are.
Because here's the thing. Well, I mean, like it's like my opinion in the first season. I felt like it's a pretty good adaptation, but again, like you stack it up,
Yeah,
it's just, in my opinion, they nerfed Joel severely.
gotcha. But
I don't know why.
I heard other aspects of the first season was okay though, right? Or,
I mean, everything else was okay.
but
It's
this
just
season seems well.
actually,
First,
I'm gonna be honest. Like the part in Kansas City, it's like not up to par with the games, but
oh
I think
wow,
it's okay. It's okay if you take it as it,
yeah. I
it's not
guess
bad. It's just not as good.
season two was gonna have a bad rap to it just because of the game, but them changing stuff is weird that people are like, well, at this point you might just keep what the game did. I mean, we don't even like it,
Well,
but
okay, okay.
they're
Well, that's
like,
the point. No, that's the point. So like, because you would think they'd improve, because
on
people, the
yeah,
problem with the second game is that the story just sucks, and
yeah.
there's a lot of things that just, what's it called? So,
I yeah, it's
there's like a lot of things about like there's things that just don't make sense. There's just things that are just outright stupid about the game. So you would think they take this opportunity to make it better,
instead they sort of like
and
made it like
they
I don't
made it
know,
worse.
dumb.
They made it worse, just outright. They made it worse.
Yeah,
Because here's the thing, like, so okay, I was coming in with this mindset, right? I was like, here's the thing. If they, I thought they were gonna do a 1-to-1 like the first season. I
I
thought they were gonna
guess
do a 1-to-1,
maybe because
maybe slight tweaks.
they know everything about that second game. They were like, we're just gonna change the horse.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I thought you were gonna make it better, but my point was like, if they change anything, that just proves to everyone that, well, we were right. That was a problem about the plot,
It could be,
right?
but it could also like I said, adaptions like people were always up to changing stuff for the sake of adapting because
But
some
that's the thing. Like, if we're following the first season,
yeah. Well, I didn't. Was the first season meant to be as close as possible? I guess I didn't watch it.
the first season was pretty close,
Oh, okay.
except it's just
Besides like
there.
character elements
The
that are
things
slightly
just
different.
went. If you stack it up, it's just worse
Yeah. So both
because Joel barely
both
kills
times
anybody.
the game is far superior
Shockingly,
story wise. Yeah.
shockingly, yes. Because the first season, Joel barely kills anybody, and everybody else talks about Joel like he's like this big badass, but you don't ever really see it. Um, and I just disagree with how they did the final act, like the
Yeah.
the final battle. I think it's just stupid. Um, like they could have
Interesting.
done something really special,
Yeah.
and they just pulled like stupid ass TV trope. Um, of like the main character walking down the hallway and he
Yeah.
shoots faster and aims faster than anybody else. Well, in the game, that's not how. That's the craziest part about, like, you had an opportunity to show the viewer, you don't have to, like it's like usually that happens in games, right?
Yeah.
You shoot faster than anybody else in the games. There's an opportunity to use actual good movie tropes or whatever to convey this, but instead they use the dumbest one is he shoots faster. Like it's just stupid. So in my opinion, yeah, it's okay, but like it's worse. So now the second season, what happened is, um, I thought it was gonna be a similar thing, right? And I thought we'd just be criticizing uh, the second game all over again. Somehow that's not the case. Somehow they've made changes, but they've made changes to make it worse. And this is just something I did not expect. I can't believe it, but the show makes the second game look good. I just cannot believe it. I just never expected this. They somehow made the show even worse.
That's crazy.
And like, and this is what I definitely did not expect. So like, okay, so the fans of the first game, when the second game came, it split the community, right?
Hmm.
There's people who hate the game, and there's people who will love and live and die by the game. It's like this is the best game I've ever played.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like, let's calm the fuck down, okay?
Yeah.
The best game you've ever played? Just stop.
Yeah.
Like, so then the community got split. There's two people, right? And when now it seems like this show came out, it split the community again. It split that second half, like the fans of the second game. It
Yeah.
split it in half. So now there's people who like the show, and there's people who don't like the show.
It's
And I
just
can't believe it, but like
it's crazy. It has a season 3 too.
I think season three is gonna be the second half too. I think,
It
but
would
I don't
have to
know
be
because
because unless they,
here's the thing, because like it seems like it's rushing through a lot of things.
well,
So
I
I
mean,
don't know how it would work.
the second game is relatively big story wise. Like a lot happens.
Not really,
Oh,
but like still, it seems like they're rushing. They're skipping certain parts. And again, like it's the same problem. The same problem I had with Joel in the first season is now happening again with Ellie, the main character.
yeah.
It's like he doesn't. I mean, it was a problem. Okay, like okay, do you know the criticism about the second game?
Is it mostly the
There's a lot of criticism,
what
but
is
it
the
ties to the main criticism, of
the
which the story is just stupid. So throughout the game, you literally kill all these people just to get to Abby, right?
and
The
then
main,
you find a
but then she
reason
doesn't
to
kill him.
not
I mean, she doesn't kill her.
yeah.
She just doesn't go. But then she kills all these other people. She's got like a body count of 100.
Yeah, I would understand like not killing at that point the person you want to kill if you didn't have a body count though.
She literally like goes through hundreds of people.
You can't kill all
Um,
these people and then at the last second feel some type of way about it because
it's just stupid.
it's like how do you move off like story wise.
So it's not worth it. Killing the killer, the main guy I'm trying to kill,
It
is
was
not going to
worth killing
bring back
all
Joel.
these other people though. They were nothing to me. But
Exactly. Like, yeah, screw all these other people. Yeah, the weight of human life, man. That's why, like, it's so. Oh, the cycle of
like
man. Just shut up.
doesn't
Like
Tommy get shot or something? Or
in the game,
yeah, in the game doesn't something
yeah, he
happen
gets
to
crippled,
yeah, that's
but he does like a 182, which makes no
but I'm
sense.
saying that's V would he have been
No, in the game, he makes a 180. That's like another problem people have
no, I
with the
mean
story.
in the game would he have been like things happened to him if he wasn't like did it have anything to do with Ellie? Was it related to her and something?
No,
Oh, so he out of his own got okay. Because I didn't know
he
if I'm
he
trying.
got crippled by Abby because
Yeah.
she jumped him.
Oh yeah.
And then like he was like ready to die. He told Ellie to just get out of here. And then he got shot in like the head, I think, but like he miraculously survived.
Yeah. Miraculous. Yeah.
But then he was like, "You owe me this, Ellie." He does like a complete 180. He's the one that everyone's like, "Okay, we have to go back though. We have to let her live." Because the reason why they had to go back was because Dina was pregnant. And here's another thing, like, bro, you know for a fact they agree that they made Dino was a burden in the game. Let's be honest. Dino was a burden in the game. I don't know about you, but if I'm going on a revenge quest, if I'm trying to kill some specific person, I would never bring anybody that I actually give a shit about. I would never. It would just be me, and if I ever brought anyone, it would be someone who can die. I don't know. That's just my mindset,
Yeah.
right?
You don't go out with the people you love.
Yeah. So what happened was in the game, Dina goes with Ellie to get revenge for Joel.
Which is so dumb.
But the thing, no, the dumbest part is that Dina's pregnant.
But did she know that beforehand?
Well, that's the thing. She had an idea that maybe
Oh my god.
she, she,
Oh
she
yeah. No
knew
wonder
for like
why.
she had a guess. She was
Yeah.
guessing it for like a couple weeks prior to
That's a
her
long
revealing
time
to
of
that
guess.
moment.
Oh okay. Gosh.
She even says it. She's like, she missed it a couple weeks ago. So like, it could have happened a couple weeks. She kind of knew a couple weeks ago, but she never mentioned it or anything. So like, she's the entire reason why they have to abandon the quest and go back. Um,
I mean that's a
and So, and in the game, Ellie gives the appropriate response. It was like, "You knew," or like, "Did you know?" Like, and then she like, "I didn't want to be a burden." And it's like, "You're a burden now." But honestly, like, yeah, it's like the correct reaction because, like, dude, I gotta worry about getting the revenge. Like, we don't got time to worry about this. Like, this really is a burden. So I guess they knew the burden that Dina was in the game. So then what they did was, um, well, this is my prediction because nothing is out there yet. But like, so what a change that they did that I noticed was in the game, Tommy was next to Joel when he dies.
Yeah,
Tommy
yeah.
was with Joel.
I remember that.
In the show, they changed it so that Dina is the one instead of Tommy.
Oh, jeez.
So they changed it so
So she sees.
Dina is with Joel when he dies. So I think they did it to give some urgency, to give Dina a reason to want to go after the killers too.
Yeah,
Because in
because
the game,
in the
she
game
doesn't
she has
have any
no.
reason to go with
Yeah,
Ellie
she has no
besides she cares
connection.
about Ellie.
Yeah.
But here's the problem, because it now seems like Dina is more like how Ellie is supposed to be in the game because Dina's literally they I feel like they've overcorrected it just a bit now because now Dina is like the one who's like doing all these like triangulating positions, trying to find out patrol groups and all this and that. Dina's the one trying to figure it all out, and Ellie's like stupid now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The way she delivered that line was pretty weird.
Ellie is like Ellie is just not the same person. Like it's not like in the second game. I can't believe I gotta give the game credit. At least you can see like
She's older.
Ellie is literally like the what's it called? I guess like Joel, miniature Joel, as she like literally ravages across Seattle. She's like a built a
Yeah.
killer, a survivor. She's like doing all this work, like going around and terrorizing people. Like she's Joel from the first game. Um, but in this show, you just don't see it, and it feels like they also stripped away like the urgency. Like everyone wants to get revenge.
Yeah.
Tommy seems to not really want to get revenge. Everyone they made everyone like more hesitant. It seems like Dina is the only one who actually wants to get revenge for Joel.
Yeah.
Um, and like in the, I can't believe it. Like I can't believe I'm saying like in the game, but like in the game, like they're trekking through like hell. It's like a fallen apart Seattle. They're finding the killers, and in the show, it's like, oh wow, it's a cute little date. Like, come on, man, what are you doing? What are you doing?
That is crazy.
But like, yeah, they're just skipping too many things. Um, ooh, I got an update, and like, in my opinion, the the what's it called? Like the feeling, the atmosphere is just a bit too interrupted at times. But again, I haven't seen the show. I'm just judging on what I've seen.
Would you ever watch it the second
Oh yeah, I will. I
when
will.
it's
But here's the thing, like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. If they said like, hatred does nothing for you, police, police, my hatred has been rewarded because my battles are now being fought and waged by those I once called my opponents. Can you believe that? The people I used to argue about whether or not this game is dog shit are now arguing on my behalf on the show being dog shit. Can you believe this? I never would have predicted this. I was ready to go round two with these people, but now these people are fighting a new war on my behalf. And you see the problem sprouting it out, and it's funny because you can see some people like realize what's happening because like they're like, oh, so this is it's quite literally what happened in with the when the second game came out. The
yeah.
community got split, and there's people like running defense, hard defense. Well, now there's people. It's happening again, but now the second half, who was running defense, is now seeing it happen again to them, and they're like, "Oh, I never played the game, and I think the show is amazing." And now everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's happening again!"
Yeah,
And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, "It is happening again."
it is.
It's amazing.
it, it's a man that shows like these. It's just crazy what comes out of it.
I don't know. I'm just here for the drama, to be honest. I
In
think the
mine,
show
it's
sucks.
just drama bait. It's just
And like, you know what, Craig Mazin? Oh man, that guy is like so full of himself for this.
he
I just
does
can't.
sound like I listened to a couple interviews. Like I don't want to hate the guy because I don't know. I'm not like truly involved with playing the game, so and everything else Uncharted. But I mean, he's not really part of that. But who's the other guy? That's Naughty Dog.
Neil Druckmann,
Yeah, I don't see him do a lot of interviews lately. He's probably busy working on freaking
because here's the thing,
that
like,
new
because
game that he.
there there was like a talk, like a little like interview or whatever, and it was like him and Craig Mazin, um, and Neil Druckmann mentioned that there was a part. So when the second game was coming out, there was a part in the trailer where it was Joel. Like Joel was like, you think I'd let you do this on your own?"
Yeah,
In the game that happened, but it wasn't Joel because Joel was dead, and it was instead Jesse. So people had a problem with that. I was like, come on, you literally like pulled the like. Why'd you show him if he wasn't even doing that? Was like people didn't like that.
yeah,
Um, so Neil Druckmann brought that up, and it was like, oh yeah, we had a like what's it called? People had a problem where we had, in the trailer it was Joel, and he was like, you think I'd let this do it? And then, but in the actual game, it was Jesse. So he brought that up, and it was like, oh yeah, people had a problem with it. And then he was talking to Craig Mazin, and then Craig Mazin was like, who gives a shit?
yeah. I mean,
It's
that's their
such,
attitude. I
it's
mean,
such, it's so good. Like,
but
this is a piece of like,
I okay. I
narrative.
understand if he says that about like like fan reactions to to a certain extent. Not, but it does come across as like the fan base that
Yeah, like who gives a shit? Maybe the people who like your story.
maybe the people that are here to watch care.
Yeah, who gives a shit? Well,
Well,
we'll
I do.
truly see who really gives a shit about this show.
Man, it's
Because
crazy.
I don't know. I don't know.
Um, what was the other thing? Uh, man, it's just insane. Just think, the more you think about it, the more you're like question everything. You're like,
I just really wonder, like, what kind of tone were they going?
what does the writers' room look like? What is
Because
it?
the second game had an okay tone, but like the story just sucked.
Yeah. The
But now the show is somehow worse.
I wonder how the new Naughty Dog game is gonna be.
What was it again? Like
Galact
Heretic or whatever.
the Heretic Galactic something.
Actually, I think they were like they did like a little Easter egg or something.
Yeah, well no, you can
The actress was in the show.
oh really? The I forget her name. I mean
I don't know her
you
name.
can wear the jacket
Yeah.
in I'm guessing Last of Us 2 or something, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if the Last of Us series has like another version of it come out just for the sake of
I just hope
making
not.
money.
I hope not. No, please. They're gonna release like what animes do. They're
The
gonna release a
definitive
movie.
version,
They're gonna release a movie,
a
and it's
com-
just a really condensed version of the show.
they'll make a version with both of them as one bundle price and call it like
Yeah, instead of uh,
the definitive Last of Us version.
re-releasing the same shit over and over.
I mean, I understand Skyrim done that, but not like this.
Skyrim is good.
No, but what I mean is like at least Skyrim, they don't do it every year. They
At least there's a reason to play
But
Skyrim.
they also had a reason to like make certain versions. Like there's a reason. Like I don't get the reason behind The Last of Us like remaster slash remake slash re reedition slash.
The complete duology.
I don't get why that game was pushed for that many, re everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it was like Sony, like we gotta keep making, like it's all about the money. Keep making versions, make people remember
Yeah,
this game. So make a newer edition of it every year. That oh man.
I
The
just can't believe it.
speaking of Sony though, Stellar Blade is coming to
PC.
PC on June 11th, and with its
Yeah,
ups, it has its downs, and this is more of a Sony thing, because at the moment, I think the Steam version has over 100 countries blocked.
really?
Um, and this is more of a Sony problem if you remember when it comes to like past PSN exclusives.
Oh,
Um,
how you have to like, yeah, like it
it
happened with
had
Helldivers.
originally you needed an account, and that would exclude a lot of countries, but they kept taking that away. But at the moment, it's saying like for people who tried like pre-ordering it, like in certain countries, it's already saying you can't get it, and there's not even a reason yet.
Oh,
At the
yeah,
moment,
yeah. The game Helldivers had a similar thing where
yeah,
the game was blocked in several countries.
it was a lot. But that's the only down. So far, no, they like someone messaged the Stellar Blade account showing that this item is not available in your region, and Stellar Blade wrote back, "May I ask where you live?" And then someone else wrote back like all the countries listed as not can't play in this region. Um, but it could just be a PSN availability issue, which they would have to fix. Um, like Horizon Zero Dawn was restricted by requiring a PSN account for many game. Yeah. Yeah, perhaps the most notable of them was Helldivers 2, which also led reversing the PSN linking requirement. I don't know if that worked with the other games. I'm assuming it did. Oh yeah, Sony has since moved away from the practice with games like Lost Soul aside, removing the PSN requirement for the PC version. Unfortunately, the situation leaves
Oh,
players with some unanswered questions about Stellar Blade's PC. Oh, they're just hoping it's just a simple mistake as of right now, because the only reason it would be like this is with the PSN related issues. But
really?
hopefully it comes out well. I think they're adding stuff to it because it brings a lot more features, unlocked frame rates, more comprehensive DisplayPort, textures, AI enhanced DLSS4 and FSR3 technologies. Um, yeah, okay. I forgot it was a Sony exclusive. When I think of the game, I don't think of it as. They don't really. Maybe they do hype it up in marketing, but as like a pillar of Sony only.
Sony has mountains of marketing.
It probably. I just feel like I don't see it as much compared to like your major, your Last of Us, your um. There's like 3 to 4 games that they push all the time, even when they don't even have a
Yeah,
game.
it's like what? It's
Horizon,
Last of Us, Horizon,
um,
God of War now.
yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
they don't even really.
Uh,
God of War
they don't
is
push
in the
that
mid
really.
one,
Yeah.
but it's
Um,
definitely Last of Us recently.
it was Spider-Man, but that's only when Spider-Man was hitting, which is funny because these other games they're just always like pushing them when there's nothing coming out right now.
Yeah,
Like especially the Horizon thing is just ridiculous for me at least. I don't get it. Like, what is Sony's obsession?
I don't know. Not because like, that's the thing. Naughty Dog used to make other games too, but like
They
ever since
did,
Neil Druckmann took over,
yeah.
actually, I hope they never make the old games again. No, now I think about it. Neil also, like, I don't know.
I never played their old.
Naughty Dog isn't the same as Naughty Dog back then.
Yeah, like the big games for Sony would be Ghost of Yotei, whatever Yotei. I think that's next year. the sequel, Ghost game, which sounds interesting, but I don't even think there was gameplay yet. It was just that one trailer. Are you excited for that at all? Did you play the first? Oh yeah, what am I kidding?
What game?
The Ghost of Yote. Are you excited for that?
Yeah, I played the first game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I forgot you did. What am I
yeah,
saying?
it looks pretty good.
Um, I hope it does well. I still love that company. I wish there was an
Sucker
Infamous.
Punch.
I wish they made Infamous.
They'll never make Infamous again, Zach.
But you
They
know
will
what?
never make
We should
Infamous
make a
again.
dedicated thing about the lost games of Sony, era. The
Yeah, like
2010s. The
Killzone.
yeah, yeah.
They outright said they're never going back to Killzone.
But why would you say that? Like, was Medal of Honor that was on both platforms, right?
Medal of Honor.
Was that
Get
on?
out of here. That'll never come back either.
I miss Medal of Honor.
Medal of Honor is gone forever.
Remember, what's the other games? Socom or SOQOM or something,
SOQ. What?
or it was that military.
SOCOM?
So I said SOCOM, SOCOM, yeah.
SOCOM? Are you kidding me? SOCOM?
I forgot how to say it. It's been a
You
minute.
mean Special Operations Command, the legitimate, real thing?
I think you said more words
Actually,
than the word.
wait. No, actually, I forgot that. I didn't. I never brought that up. But was there was a what's it called? Um, a rumor that SOCOM might be coming back
What? That would be interesting.
because they recently Sony acquired like I don't know. There's some rumors about Sony trying to bring it back or something.
There's things about Sony all.
But people think SOCOM might be coming back.
I mean, there was like four of them, right?
There's a lot.
Or
I played. I think the second game.
I played them as a kid. I liked them a lot. I liked every other. At the time, I loved every military game that wasn't Call of Duty because they were so different. they were so,
Yeah,
they're,
believe it or not, they were different.
they were like very. I was like, oh wow, look, a game that's not Call of Duty focused, like arcadey all the time. But that's where
Wow.
yeah,
SOCOM, yeah, SOCOM was fun.
I forget when the last one even came out. It was probably like, let me look it up.
PS3, I remember.
Yeah, there
There
was
was
that.
there was a SOCOM game on PS3, but that was a long time ago.
Oh, it is with a C. This whole time I thought it was a Q.
Are you kidding me?
I because I remember saying
You
this.
never heard of SOCOM?
No, I only know the game, but I in my head I picture with a Q.
SOCOM.
No, but the way you say it, well, maybe
SOCOM. Saquon
that,
Barkley. Yeah.
Saquon
I was
Ford,
like, what the hell are you talking about?
Sock'em Rock'em Robo.
Stockholm? Stockholm? You ever played Stockholm?
I
I'm gonna
do.
ask John that later. I'm gonna ask him what he thinks. John, you ever play Stockholm?
You can't blame me
I
for
thought you were talking
thinking.
about some sort of like martial arts fighting game. Stockholm.
I was like,
What are you talking about?
wait, how do I say this word? It has two O's.
Stockholm.
So calm. So
Yeah. Stockholm.
it was on PSP.
Yes. I played it on the PSP too.
It was released between 2002 and 2011.
I remember that. It was like Lone Star. Lone Star. I think the main guy you were playing was Sandman. Yeah, Sandman and Lone Star.
Gotcha.
I'd always shoot. I always shot my partner. After I got sick and tired of clearing the entire village of Taliban, I'd be like, I have to kill something, and I kill Lone Star.
That's crazy though. It only lasted 9 years.
What?
2002 to 2011.
That's crazy.
That that's insane.
You know what else is crazy?
But it left the impact, just like all the other Sony titles. Like, let me look them
I
up.
love, I love, yeah, like, well, we got Infamous. There's a lot of dead titles now, and this is a recurring topic. But
Oh, it is. Yeah, it will always be.
remember, I have to finish playing Prototype. That's where. Oh, I finished playing. What's it called? Uh, Brotherhood.
Oh, you did?
I finished it for a while
I'm
ago.
assuming you liked it more.
I liked it better than AC2, but
Most people do, but at the same time, people still keep two like as if it's like this god game. Which don't get me wrong, two is fun, but I do think the more you go, like the more fun the next games are.
yeah,
Well,
I think
Brotherhood's like
Brotherhood.
it's a
I
crazy
like
improvement.
Brotherhood a
Yeah.
lot. I like Brotherhood a lot more, but
But what?
my problem is probably the same as
Two?
yeah, they got a problem with pacing the story. Because
Um.
like when it starts ramping up,
Yeah.
it just shuts down for no reason.
Did you know Mortal Kombat 3 was a PlayStation specific? I think.
It was
I'm looking at a list of video games published by Sony. So, like Tekken was PlayStation.
serious.
That's what it says, but
Oh yeah, yeah, I know Tekken.
yeah. Twisted Metal, yeah. NFL Game Day, NHL Face
Yo,
Off,
we should play Madden again one of these days.
DEFCON 5.
DEFCON 5 was that?
It's a action adventure video game. Um, it was released on MS DOS in 1995, but ported to PlayStation, Sega Saturn. The name refers to the condition. Yo, what? Are you like fighting aliens and freaking intruders? First
Oh,
person. Post Doom. Post Quake.
Ghost Dude.
I'm trying to look at
Remember
games. I'm looking at the 2000s. Jesus,
what's
there's
it
so
called?
many goddamn games. They had an X Files game. That's insane.
Wait, really? What are you
Yeah.
doing that?
Hunt them on aliens. Trying to look for a game we would know that's iconic. Um, The Little Mermaid was published by
What?
PlayStation. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy X, PS2. I wish I grew up on Final Fantasy. Never. I only played that one that's basically they're not even Final Fantasies anymore.
Final Fantasy 15?
Yeah, 50. They're not like they're not. What do you call it? The old ones were not like open world.
Well, you don't like that?
Well, if I want to get into it, I feel like I should get into the old ones. But
I feel like you say that, but then you just
I would
not
love
play it.
to.
You say that with Fallout.
Can you even play them on anything? That's is it on Steam? The old ones?
What?
Can you play them? The old Final
Probably
Fantasies.
run an emulator or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they're probably on Steam.
Wait, let me check. Did you see it was like an anniversary for God of War recently? I think they had both voice actors talking at a thing
Oh,
for both Kratos. I forgot what the old guy sounds like, but now I remember.
wait, what?
I forgot what the old Kratos guy sounded like, but now I remember.
Oh,
Wow, Killzone 2 came out 2009, February 26th. So wait, so they went from Killzone to Horizon, right?
yeah, I can't. Yeah, that's a big jump.
Wait, let me look up Guerrilla Games. What other games do they? Okay, so their second game ever was Killzone.
Really?
They had Shell Shock Nom 67. So they had Killzone on PSP. Had Killzone Liberation. You ever play that?
No.
I didn't
I
even
only really
really.
played, I think, Killzone 2 and a bit of Killzone 3.
Yeah, and then I remember Shadowfall on PS4.
Shadowfall wasn't really that bad.
Wait, they helped making Death Stranding.
Really?
Yeah, supportive development for Kojima Productions. They helped make Death Stranding in between both Horizon games.
Oh,
That's crazy. Let me see. Horizon Call of the Mountain, Lego Horizon. Oh, supportive development for Death Stranding 2.
but really?
Yeah. Oh, they got a multiplayer Horizon game. I think we knew about that, right? Coming one day. I heard about that.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
It's just it says to be announced, but I don't know how real it is. It's just they might have like a multiplayer Horizon game in the works. And
Oh,
a sequel, which would make sense. Like this game supposedly is making crazy money.
do you believe that?
They barely made any video games. This company,
Do you really believe that?
you know that? Like they went from Killzone Lily to Horizon, and that was it. Two games for the most part.
Well, two game franchises. Yeah.
I
Wait,
know,
what about
but
Naughty Dog?
Naughty Dog. Let me check.
Actually, no, wait. They made Jack and Daxter
Yeah,
too,
yeah, yeah. And probably
and
something
Uncharted.
else. I'm trying to think of any other names though that they've.
What about Sucker Punch
Well, Sucker Punch. At least they
or
made.
Insomniac Games?
Oh, I guess when you look back, a lot of these companies maybe. Wait, let me check. Oh wow, Naughty Dog has games back in 1986 on Apple II, but when it came to PlayStation, their first was Crash Bandicoot. Oh yeah, they wait, wait. Am I saying that right? Naughty Dog made Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah,
Oh,
but they did.
that's what. Wait, what? I thought that
That's
was.
cool.
Holy crap! Naughty Dog developed Crash Bandicoot. You know how crazy that is? Thinking about it compared to everything else they have right now. They had blockbuster PlayStation games, and now look at this. I mean, they have gigantic
Now they're
games now,
gone.
but
Now they're gone, Zach.
they, this list has 1,000 Last of Us because of every version.
Let's see. What there's the original Last of
Can
Us.
you even
There's the
name them all?
remastered Last of Us. There's the remake Last of Us.
I,
Then there's
I can
the
name them.
original Last of Us 2, and then the remade Last of Us 2.
Yeah, so there's Last of Us Left Behind. Is that the DLC? I think that was yeah expansion pack. Last of Us Remastered. Last of Us 2, Last of Us Part 1, and then Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. Oh yeah,
Last of Us
the
2
new game's
remastered.
called Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet. Inter.
Isn't that your favorite game?
I mean, it sounds cool, but I don't know how good it'll be. Let's see
Isn't
Sucker
that your favorite
Punch.
game, dude?
Wait,
That
what
game's gonna be
game?
so good.
Sucker Punch.
What?
I'm looking at Sucker Punch.
Can't believe you would say something like that.
So they made a game. Um, let's see. So Sly, they had three Sly Coopers, and then Infamous 1 and 2, Festival of Blood, Second Son, Infamous First Light. Then Ghost of Tsushima Legends. I don't even know what version that is. And then Ghost of Yote. Oh yeah, they don't really have a lot of games. Wait a minute, who makes the Spider-Man game?
Spider-Man?
Yeah, the Marvel Spider-Man.
Insomniac.
Oh, keep getting them mixed up in my head. They made what again? uh in some. Oh, they made freaking um Ratchet and Clank. Yeah.
I mean, what?
They had Spyro, the dragon, Ratchet and Clank, Resistance. Wait, Resistance Fall of Man, is that the first? Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Resistance 2, 3. Uh, oh, I forgot they did Sunset Overdrive.
Isn't that coming back with like a remaster or something?
I mean, I heard it didn't do well right at first, but now people are like, that was the greatest game.
I didn't understand what that game was supposed to be.
Yeah, me either. They have a lot of different games that people forgot about. Like,
What about I thought that game was like something about like Sunny D gone
I
evil or
mean, you
something.
might as well. He like rode on. I thought Sunset Overdrive looked like what's the other game where you can like? It is. Let me think. Where you could do like you have like a grappling hook and like you can fly around. It's like almost like an open world. On I forget the character's name, but there's like four of them in the series. Of like it's an open world where you blow stuff up, like try to protect the city or take it over. Uh, what would it on something? Just with you. It was
What?
I think it was a Sony game. It's like during the time of Saints Row and stuff. They had this game that was very similar to it, like a blend of like um what would you, like GTA, Infamous, and my favorite game of all. I forget the name. Oh well, it'll come back to me probably another podcast or two. Where is? Did they also make? Do you remember uh what's that Spyro game? The one after that that everyone
I never
played.
really played much of Spyro.
But you know the one where you put like the the thing on the portal. The I forget what it's called. Let me look it up. What the hell was that sequel game that everyone played? It was more than just you put the thing on the to like enter the world. Like it's a physical thing you plug in.
Shadow of the Colossus.
No, no. Um, where is freaking? I'm looking it up. It's gonna bother me. Skylanders,
Oh,
the greatest game of all time of that.
that's your favorite game?
No, but in the moment, I played that like nonstop. I definitely played Skylanders like a madman. You played a lot or no?
Played one a lot.
Skylanders.
No.
Did you play it at all?
Nope. I wait. I think I played it once.
It was the most. It was so fun.
It was alright.
You collect all the freaking figures to play to play them in the game.
It was okay.
It was a marketing move.
It really was, yeah.
Like buy all these things. Man, that makes me depressed just thinking about all these old games. They're old now, but
They're gone.
they're only old because these companies just said goodbye to most of these IP.
They're gone forever now.
Thankfully, um, Dead Space has risen, but even then, it sucks that it.
It's only a matter of time until it's
But it
dead.
sucks
Actually,
that
no, it's dead again now because they're not.
well, the company that remade it.
Yeah, they're dead again now
Oh
though.
my
Like
god!
They came back,
Was it
did
under
really
EA
well.
again, or
Yeah,
oh my? So you're saying EA killed? So they just it wasn't a company thing. They just don't like that game. They don't
they don't want to.
invest in a good IP.
I suppose not.
Man, EA sucks. Like they you would think like they're money hungry based on their actions, but they destroy every IP in sight. It's like, what are they
Actually,
doing?
EA, we say that, but EA might be the last
I
bastion of
okay, I
good.
did hear about how they recently.
EA, okay, I was trying to say good bastard, but EA, okay, when Microsoft announced the game, like the games are gonna go up in pricing,
Yeah, they were like, we have no
EA was
plans for
like,
that right now. We have,
we have no plans to do that.
to be honest, they could just say
So
whatever they want right now and go along with it.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I was man, Pandemic Studios. I wonder what else they made.
Star Wars,
Oh, they did. I forgot.
they made the original one.
Oh, the Battlefronts. The oh, okay.
Yeah, the original, the good Battlefronts.
I like how I only knew them because of Mercenaries.
Are you serious?
Well, because I played Mercenaries, and then they died. Like, let me check. Yeah, they EA officially confirmed Pandemic's closure. Um.
Took come from us. Yeah, you took them.
Oh my god. Wait. The company absorbed 35 pandemic employees into its EA Los Angeles studio to support the Saboteur and an unannounced project, which was later revealed to be a Mercs Inc., a sequel to Mercenary series. In
Sorry,
response,
Zach.
four
Will
former
not happen
employees
again.
of the studio created an office space style video where they are shown smashing their office. Over a dozen former pandemic developers are now employed at 343 Industries. They've worked on Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary and Halo 4. Other former employees have gone to work for Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Respawn Entertainment, who EA would later acquire in 2017. Blendo Game. Wait, oh, they did acquire? Oh.
Sorry, Zach. It'll never happen.
God damn.
It was just not meant to be.
You don't understand how good of a game it is.
Good games just aren't
Damn, they had two
made good
games. They had
happen.
Mercs Inc. and Mercenaries 3 No Limits were canceled during development. God damn. Damn this world. Man, I'm talking about a game that came out. Wait, let me think. 12, 17 years ago.
It's not meant to be, Zach.
That's that game came out 17 years ago. Oh my god, we're so old.
Wait, what game?
Mercenaries 2 was 17 years ago.
Oh,
I miss those games at the time, like where they all had a similar like look to them. Like the old PS3 games. I miss that style of games.
you did?
Yeah, because now everything's like so drastically different when everything's being upscaled and better technology. Like, sure, like things look nicer, but there's something genuine, like cool about the PS3 era.
That era's gone. Good. Never come back.
Even Destiny, even, it came out technically on PS3 as well. So
That game will never come back, Zach. Time to give up.
yeah, you're probably
What we
right.
know
Well,
is the
but
era.
the fact that they even made a remake of Dead Space is but then they killed it. So who am I?
Yeah, they killed it.
Unless you have a happier note, let me see how much time we. Oh,
It's been going on for a
we
while.
did an hour and 4 minutes. Okay. Um,
Actually, did you hear about the Darth Vader thing?
the
It was just
Fortnite.
today. Yeah,
I saw a thing
you
about
can
it.
talk to him.
Yeah, I don't understand how what I didn't read into it. If you can explain, like he can
So
like AI
you
curse
do
you
like
or
a
something.
mission or something, you can get him in. You can get him in the
As
game
NPC. Oh, okay.
in your squad. He's like, yeah, but you can talk to him. Like if you get on your mic, you can talk to him,
What?
and he'll talk back. He's an AI.
Have they ever done that before? Where they talk back?
I think I've seen mods in Skyrim,
Oh,
but never in an official game. And like this is like
they.
official Disney AI. You gotta remember because
Oh
unfortunately
yeah,
the actor passed away, but he did
he
give them
did
the rights
pass
to use his
away. Yeah.
voice. And if you say like if you be mean to him or like you say like stuff about Padme, he'll just kill you. So it's
That's
pretty
pretty
cool.
crazy and deep. I mean,
That's pretty funny.
I thought he was like cursing people out or something.
Yeah, but they patched that, so he can't do that anymore. But
But the
yeah, he was
fact that he
saying
could, how could he random?
because like because I think I don't know because like there's like a clip of like this girl like say what's your fucking favorite food or something and he's like my fucking yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. That would be the greatest session of Fortnite when Darth Vader curses back at me.
Yeah, like that just reminded me of like the meme like I am your father and he's like no he's like the fuck you mean no.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that'd be pretty funny.
Um, I think the one oh did you see they're bringing back I guess the FAR to Black Ops 6 FFAR and the
Oh, the
LC10.
FAMAS.
Yeah, it's so dumb. I would why
Yeah,
can't they can't just call it FAMAS?
I don't know.
It's been FFAR for I don't know how many Call of Duties, like a majority of them. You know, I think it happened in Black Ops 3 when they brought it in that game. It was the FFAR. I think it's been a decade of FFAR. Where is
I think
my
you're right.
where is my Black Ops 1 FAMAS?
Wait, was it?
Yes, yes, it wasn't FAMAS in that game.
Shit, I think you're right. Wait, so the Galil was called the Grav or whatever?
Not in uh I don't Black Ops 3. It was called no, it might have been called. Let me see. No, Galil.
Oh, hey, John.
It was called
I
Galil.
heard
Um, when was it turned into the? Was it not Grov or
Grav was in Black Ops 4.
Galil?
You? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, but you're
yeah.
kind of breaking up, yeah. Hell yeah. All right, I should be home in like a second. My fault. I didn't realize y'all were gonna get on like like right now. I said we were going. I was like, yeah, no. Like,
We're
I actually got to go around like 6:30 or something. But I think I can play a match or something if you want.
we're doing a
Okay,
podcast.
we can like play a match or something, and then I
Yeah,
can go to the gym, and then I should be back by like 8 or 9 whenever we
that's
start.
fun.
Yeah, yeah. Sounds like a plan. Fuck it.
I
The gym
think.
like fucking 2 to 3 times this week.
Let me see.
And I'm like, bro, I gotta like stack up for the gym too, because I don't think I'll be able to go to the gym when I'm on my trip. Dude, and that's like a month long too, bro. That terrifies the shit out of me. That's
Yeah.
like my one thing where like I fucking hate starting, and then feel like not continuing it, knowing that I have to start again is the worst fucking feeling ever. Yeah, dude, I don't know how I'm gonna get like protein over there. Dude, you're gonna fucking go over there. You're gonna be resting on protein bars because getting meat in California, get the fuck out of here. That's just like $50 per gram. Oh my god. Getting any food type thing fucking in California, bro, everything's fucking overpriced there. Man,
That's horrible. Hey, bro. But
Yeah,
it's okay.
Black Ops 4 was the Grove.
Dude,
That's crazy.
well, what are we playing? Anyway, let me ask that first.
Um, I,
what do you guys want?
I wanted to get back into Ready or Not.
I can do it ready or not. Yeah, fuck yeah. Especially since I fixed my connection
Oh, you
problem,
did?
so I can
Yeah.
actually I can actually play this shit and not have my controller disconnect. Because there was like
Bro,
a
actually, I've
solid
been.
minute and a half where I think it was like Brian was going up the stairs. Zach was somewhere else. Fucking, he was like, "Do you want to go up the stairs to Rye?" And I was like, "Go for it. I'll cover you." And then fucking, you started going up there, and my controller just died. And I was like, "I really hope no one comes
Yeah,
in
I do
right
remember
now,
that.
because he's fucked.
Yeah.
If someone comes in here,
Um,
he is fucked."
I'm dead.
Thank God nothing bad happened until like another 2 minutes after.
good. Brian, you
I
have
mean,
anything else to say? Or?
no, that's it.
Okay. I'm going to end it today.